when my wife and I moved back to Mount Pleasant about 15 years ago now, we realized that there was a college town without a bookstore, and books being a passion of mine and my wife's as teachers, but also in our lives and our family, we thought that we needed a bookstore in this town. So we started doing research, started looking around at what books were available, what resources were available for people in and around the community, and found out that there was no bookstores in the entire county. So in that process, we started planning around this idea of making a bookstore here locally. And COVID happened, we had a lot of time to sit around and plan and talk, and then we decided to take the plunge with my wife coming out of the classroom during COVID to be home with our kids, and then after COVID, she didn't want to go back to the classroom, rather she wanted to open the bookstore itself. So the name actually comes from a literacy technique. My wife is a literacy specialist, an elementary teacher, used with our own kids. So when our kids were learning to read, they used to read out loud, and they would lay on our dogs. We have two big golden retrievers that would lay there, and our kids would read to them. So that was the Sleepy Dog Books name, and that's where it came from. The Sleepy Dog Books is very much focused on the community and doing community events, doing outreach, getting involved in the community in different ways, whether it's author events or community events where we bring people in, but also the store out. So just, as we've done author events here, we also partner with Central Michigan University to do author events on the college campus, doing different events for students. We also look to ways we can partner with other organizations, whether it's the schools or other community organizations, to make a greater impact around literacy within our community. So when we're deciding which books and merchandise to display, we look at a couple different things. Obviously with the books, we look at what's hot, what's coming out, what people are interested in the community to read. We've also changed the setup of the store based on what people have been interested in, what they've been buying. One of our biggest sections that we sell is classic books. And one of our sections that we've actually reduced down to almost nothing is Westerns. It's just dependent upon the community and what people are interested in. With our other merchandise, we look at what the season is, but we also look for specifically women-owned businesses, Michigan businesses, small local businesses that we can support by hosting their merchandise within the store. So we have both short-term and long-term goals for the store. Obviously in the short term, we want to get books out in the community, have another access point for kids and community members to access high-quality reading materials. But in the long term, we want to change the face of the community and change the ideas around the community, change the way we learn and work together as a collective for the greater good. So we're a small town, we have the ability to work together and make big changes for not only the kids that come here for university studying, but also the local kids that grow up here.
Perfect.
Have a wonderful evening.
Thank
It's
you,
warming
you
up
too.
out there.
Appreciate it.